All right, everyone. We're going round 2 here at the dealer for the seat covers. Hopefully it goes better this time.
Expected done tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Hopefully. I mean, I replaced the steering wheel because it was wearing, and then they were supposed to do both seat covers because it's like a diaper hanging down in the center portion. It keeps coming unclipped. So they thought it would take like 2 to 3 hours to do the steering wheel and both seat covers, but in like 3.5 hours, he got the steering wheel and just the driver's side done. I guess it was more of a struggle than they thought it would be.
Yeah.
So they still have to do the passenger side one,
Okay.
but he's got to do a little bit of fixing on the one that he already did on the driver's side, because if you're in the driver's seat, the like right crease, he accidentally punctured the seat cover with like one of the metal hog ring clips, so it's like a big dimple there where it shouldn't be, so it just kind of has to get adjusted, I think. And they wouldn't give me a rental for tomorrow. My appointment's not till 8 a.m. tomorrow, but I wanted to drop it off so you guys have it right away in the morning, so I have as much time as possible to work for it. I just need it by close tomorrow.
Okay. I am the lucky one who gets to be here tomorrow.
And that is why he said to come talk to you.
I want him to work for someone who's gonna be here tomorrow. I'm sorry, Kelly.
Yeah, it's me.
This guy's a pretty cool guy.
I'm the lucky one.
Did you already write up the service ticket, like the whole thing?
For yours?
Yeah.
She already had one
Oh,
open
okay.
for it?
I was just gonna, if this is 100% priority, but if they happen to have time, I'll probably have to show you again. There's an issue with, and I don't know if there's some sort of update with this either, or if I inherently have bad luck, so it could just be me. But I've noticed that if you feel under here, the wiper actually hits the hood. You can feel it right here.
Yeah.
So I don't know if there's a new wiper design or if there's anything.
We haven't had any do this, so there has to be something of it not put together correctly is what I'm assuming. I will have to take pictures of this because that's obviously going to need to go to the body shop and get fixed.
Yeah,
You're
I mean,
still completely under warranty, so yeah, let me.
I obviously don't expect that to be like done, but if they could just kind of get the ball rolling on it.
Fix the wipers or it stops doing that, and then we'll have to send in pictures and stuff to Chrysler, get it approved, and then we'd have to get you back in to send it to the body shop to get it fixed.
Okay, yeah.
But
No biggie. I want to say they have an updated arm because I thought last time I was here I was kind of roaming the lot in the newer trucks. They seem like they're a little slimmer and more rounded. So that could be it, but you might be right too. It could be it. I mean, the adjustment seems okay, but and it only does it like on high, you know what I mean? Like if it's on low, it's just that little extra fling from high that makes it hit. So, and you can't even hear it. I only noticed it one day when I was like cleaning the windshield. Like, what the heck's that?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and you don't want it to stay like that.
Right, yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that.
That's all right. Now is the perfect time to add it. All right, I will give you a call as soon as it's done.
Perfect. You don't need a signature from me or anything?
Nope. We
Okay.
took out it's still the open RO from last time, so
Okay. Perfect. So we're all set then, huh?
yeah.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it. If it happens to get done early, feel free to call me before you close. Sounds good. Thank you.
Perfect.
I appreciate it. Have a good one. Caught you at lunchtime. How's it going?
Good. You're Tony, right?
Yup.
Maybe still has it inside.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see it, but I didn't look too hard.
For the part, so now I sent it all. I emailed it to my warranty lady. She's not here today, obviously. So she'll send it in to Chrysler on Monday. Something like that. It's pretty cut and dry.
Do we know like what the fix would be for that? Like, was there an updated
the hood
arm?
needs to be adjusted a little. We
Okay.
looked at a couple different ones that are the same year, and I think the hood needs to be adjusted up a little. And then I don't remember, he took the arm all apart to see if it was in there the right way. I have a price for a new arm, but I didn't want to put the new arm on until we adjust the hood, because otherwise it might just do the same thing.
Right. Because like it's weird too. Because if you look at it, like the front quarter fender above like the steer tire, like it seems like it lines up perfectly with the hood. So it's like if you raise the hood, then the body lines aren't going to line up, and then you have to do it so the wiper arm don't hit. It's like, what the heck? Who designed this thing?
Right.
But all right, yeah. Well, we're back from the dealer, and it was kind of a bittersweet experience as usual. They did wash the truck for me, which is always appreciated. As you can see, it's already splotted up with salt from the 30-minute drive back home. They fixed the whole divot where they punctured last time on the driver's seat cushion cover, so that's good. The passenger side, so if you were paying attention to the last video, I mentioned something to the service advisor when I brought it in, because someone else on one of my videos had mentioned that there's like a TSB for the seat cushions or the covers where when they're coming down they just zip tie them. And when I brought that up to the service advisor lady last time, she kind of laughed and made it sound like that was a hokey repair, which, you know, I don't blame her. But here's the funny thing. I brought it in this time to get this passenger side one done because I didn't have time last time. It took them 4.5 hours just to do that one, when it was supposed to take 2 to 3 hours to do both, plus the steering wheel. So I bring it in this time, and the lady said that, oh, don't you know, there's an update for the seat, right? So I dropped it off early yesterday. Took a half day so I could drop it off. Picked it up today before they closed. And wouldn't you know, they did not replace the seat cover. I look at it, and there's zip tie there, zip tie there. So, I mean, you know, I'm okay with that. It's at least rotate the damn zip ties down though, so your legs aren't getting stabbed by the pointy part. It's just funny how, you know, last time they basically laughed at it and said that that doesn't sound like a real update, and then this time they turned around and did exactly that. You know, I mean, I could have saved myself plenty of time and money and gas by just doing that myself. I mean, for heaven's sakes, all they did was poke a hole in the fabric and put a zip tie through it. I mean, I could have done that in a matter of 2 minutes. So it kind of sucks because I got a new seat cover cushion there and not a new one here. So I got one new one and one that's a year old, which, I mean, that's not the biggest deal in the world because the driver's side gets more use anyway. So in theory, after one more year, that cushion cover will be worn to the same wear that this one's at. I mean, there's not like a huge visual difference. That one, the stitching might be slightly brighter, and obviously, you know, it's new, so, but kind of crappy. I wish, like I said, I kind of wish they would have just replaced it, but at the same time, if they had replaced this one, I have a feeling they would have messed it up like that one, so it's probably better off that they did it this way. You know, I'm just kind of, it's weird that they just didn't do this to that one. You know, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, and like I said, I could have just done this myself, so you just can't win with the dealer. One good thing that they did though is I brought up the wiper arm again, where it's rubbing on the bottom side of the hood. You can feel it right here, it hits. They did submit a claim for that, so they think that the hood has to get adjusted, but if you ask me, this body line looks perfect. If you raise the hood at all so that this doesn't hit anymore, then the body lines aren't going to be right. I swear that there's a new wiper arm that's less squared. It's more rounded and a little slimmer. I thought I saw that on one of the newer trucks, but they claim there doesn't seem to be an update. So they're going to call me on Tuesday, and we're going to get this whole issue sorted out. Hopefully it doesn't mean that my hood sticks up an inch, because I'm not going to let that fly. So there it is. Just wanted to give my whole take on the whole seat cover situation, and yet another dealer visit, unfortunately. The funny thing is the driver's side seat cover that they replaced doesn't have the zip ties like that side does. So it's probably only a matter of time until this comes unclipped again, and then I'm going to do the same repair they did. I'm not bringing it to the dealer just for 2 zip ties now that I know that that's what they're doing. So I'll just do it myself if it does come unclipped, and I'll follow up once we figure out what's going on with the whole wiper arm situation. So Hopefully this helped you out in some way. Stay tuned for more videos like this. Of course, I will have the follow-up for the whole wiper arm deal, and once that's done, hopefully we will not need to deal with the dealer for a while after that. The only time I should have to really go to the dealer, unless something else pops up, would be for oil changes. So catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Check me out on Facebook at Tony Truck Guy. Have a good one.